Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is just a quick unboxing of the clubs for Spellbinders for June 2026 that I got. I swapped some of my clubs out so that I actually think this is going to work a bit better. So I'll tell you what I've swapped them out for. So the first one is I was getting the large die of the month and the press and foil, but I was finding that especially with the press and foil, there's a lot of foil. I've got so much foil, I don't know what to do with. So I need to work on that. But I actually think the small die of the month is going to work better. So I swapped that out for the small die of the month, the clear Stampin' die of the month, and the embossing folder. Depending on the design, I'll decide which one, the 3D or the 2D. So the small die of the month for this month is the, we just check because I haven't labelled anything yet, is the Mahalo sea turtle, and he's super cute, and I have replicated this for a friend's birthday, so I will show you the video where I make this card. So I kind of cased the idea for her. So I just thought I like the colours and that it obviously the colours look very different, but for mine, because I didn't have the exact same cardstock, but this is the kind of thing you can do. You can make there's two pieces that will either make just a cutout of the cardstock, and that way you can use it as a window to make a shaker card, and then there's the turtle and a Mahalo banner that goes with it. Or you could actually cut, so this piece here will cut the inner to make your window, or you could actually cut the whole thing out and layer it up as a separate piece on top of, you know, a window piece. Or you could, because it's kind of looks like waves, you could actually do some inlay for that as well. I didn't think of that yesterday, so I didn't do that. So yeah, so the small die of the month is very cute. I thought he was really cute. Also the large die of the month and the press and foil this month for June 2026 is, although they're florals, they're big florals, and I like them because they're sort of that sort of tropical kind of vibe, but I'm not a huge florally kind of person, so this was more up my alley. So that's the small die of the month. Then next I decided on the Stampin' die of the month. So the clear Stampin' die has the clear stamps, which have all these cool sentiments, and you get a die for all of the like main sentiments. The bigger sentiments, so the relax, luau, sunset, beach, sunshine, they actually, as part of this set, you actually get a couple of actual die cuts, so you could make a whole card just with this alone. So those stamps will stamp into these shapes that you get. So you get like a fish, one that looks like a surfboard, a plank of wood, and then like a wooden sign, arrow sign, and then you get the pole, if you like, and the sand as well. So I thought that was really cool. So this is called This Way to Rainbows. So very sweet. So that's the small, not the small, the stamp and die set of the month. So I just pop that in the back, and then here are all these are the main ones that will go with the like the die cut pieces, and then these are the ones for the rest of the words or sentiments, sorry. It will cut around them, which I love. I love, love, love. But you've got some really nice ones like hula-ing over to say hello, aloha sunshine, mahalo my friend, sending you a splash of happy, just nice summery kind of vibe to it. I love. Then for the embossing folder of the month, I decided to go with the 2D. I know you can't see that there, but I'll show you here. I went with the 2D one, which is pineapples. I have a thing about pineapples. I don't know why, but I do. So I went with the pineapple one. The 3D one is more like tiki faces, or tiki, you know, those wooden carved tiki faces. That's the sort of vibe on that, but pineapples, I had to go with it. And it still embosses really, really nicely. So I haven't used it yet, but I've seen it work really lovely. And that is called Pineapple Pop. And that's just the regular 2D embossing folder, but it's a big 8.5 by 5.5, so you can get a full card in there, say before you score it, or you know, before you fold it. You could actually get a whole card in there, sort of note card, A2 size card, if you wanted to, or just use it for backgrounds, or you could put 2 panels in here and have you know, do 2 at once, or you could, well, this is the way it works, but you could have it landscape. Your A2 card could go landscape or portrait if you've got a bigger or a longer card. So yeah, so very cool. So yeah, so stay tuned for the video that I make. Like I say, I cased it completely from this just because I needed a quick idea. So for a birthday card, really quickly, because I forgot. So I did that, and I will show you. I would, you know, just show you how I put the shaker part together. That's the main aim of it as well. So yeah, so stay tuned for more on the rest of it, and yeah, I will be back with some more inspiration, hopefully. So until next time, guys, bye for now.